Para esta ocasión tenía pensado leer un cuento de mi libro Tres Cuentos, publicado por el hilo de Ariadna en el último año. Pero, en vista de la reciente decisión de la Corte Suprema de Argentina y en solidaridad con mis colegas de PEN Argentina, ofrezco a cambio una breve lectura de mi novela Esperando a los bárbaros. Esperando a los bárbaros fue escrita en los años 70, cuando las mismas fuerzas oscuras que reinaban en Argentina reinaban también en Sudáfrica. I have never seen anything like it. 2 little discs of glass suspended in front of his eyes in loops of wire. Is he blind? I could understand it if he wanted to hide blind eyes, but he is not blind. The discs are dark, they look opaque from the outside, yet he can see through them. He tells me they are a new invention. They protect one's eyes against the glare of the sun, he says. You would find them useful out here in the desert. They save one from squinting all the time. One has fewer headaches. Look, he touches the corners of his eyes lightly. No wrinkles. He replaces the glasses. It is true, he has the skin of a younger man. At home, everyone wears them. We sit in the best room of the inn with a flask between us and a bowl of nuts. We do not discuss the reason for his being here. He is here under the emergency powers. That is enough. I have impressed it on the staff that he is an important visitor. Colonel Joel is from the 3rd Bureau, I tell them. The 3rd Bureau is the most important division of the Civil Guard nowadays. That is what we hear, anyhow, in gossip that reaches us long out of date from the capital. Of the screaming which people afterwards claim to have heard from the granary, I hear nothing. At every moment that evening, as I go about my business, I am aware of what might be happening, and my ear is even tuned to the pitch of human pain. When I see Colonel Joel again, when he has the leisure, I bring the conversation around to torture. What if your prisoner is telling the truth, I ask, yet finds he is not believed? Is that not a terrible position? Imagine, to be prepared to yield, to have nothing more to yield, to be broken, yet to be pressed to yield more. And what a responsibility for the interrogator. How do you ever know when a man has told you the truth? There is a certain tone, Joel says, a certain tone enters the voice of a man who is telling the truth. Training and experience teach us to recognize that tone. The tone of truth? Can you pick up this tone in everyday speech? Can you hear whether I am telling the truth? This is the most intimate moment we have yet had, which he brushes off with a little wave of the hand. No, you misunderstand me. I am speaking only of a special situation now. I am speaking of a situation in which I am probing for the truth, in which I have to exert pressure to find it. First, I get lies, you see. This is what happens. First, lies, then pressure, then more lies, then more pressure, then the break, then more pressure, then the truth. That is how you get the truth. Pain is truth. All else is subject to doubt. That is what I bear away from my conversation with Colonel Joel, whom, with his tapering fingernails, his mauve handkerchiefs, his slender feet in soft shoes, I keep imagining back in the capital he is so obviously impatient for, murmuring to his friends in theatre corridors between the acts. On the other hand, who am I to assert my distance from him? I drink with him, I eat with him, I show him the sights, I afford him every assistance as his letter of commission requests, and more. The empire does not require that its servants love each other, merely that they perform their duty.